Well, hello and welcome to ILoveGay today. And we're in the world of travel again today, and we're here with Todd O'Leary from Sonoma County Tourism. How are you?
Great, Matt. How are you doing?
Fantastic. It's so good to see you here. And thanks for joining us and just taking a little bit of your time to tell us a little bit about what's going on there in Sonoma.
Oh, my pleasure. Great to be with you.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I was telling you earlier before we started, I always thought Sonoma and that whole area was like one of my favorite best kept secrets. I'm from California originally, and I started driving up there. And I'll tell you what it was. I was driving on some country roads, um, just trying to go from point A to point B, and these wineries kept popping up. And I was amazed because especially back then, it was always about Napa and it was a bit more industrial in that sense. And then you see these country wineries and they were open and they were inviting and some of them had restaurants. And I was like, oh my God, what did I stumble into?
Yeah, it's fantastic. We're kind of a laid back luxury here in Sonoma County. So it's super approachable for a lot of different folks. And I mean, 450 wineries, when you talk about wineries, 450 of them to choose from just in our destination alone. So no shortage of wine to be had here for sure.
Oh my God, yep. And but it's funny because Sonoma County and that whole area, like it's not a secret. Russian River in Guerneville has been a huge part of the LGBT world for decades. But I don't know if everybody always realized Russian River and all the beauty around that was always necessarily in Sonoma because they look so different.
Yeah, it's Russian River has been a favorite of folks coming from San Francisco and other places to kind of cool off in the summer months, and favorite, like you said, of LGBTQ travelers as well for a really long time. It's Guerneville, the town of Guerneville is out there, which kind of sometimes gets to be the epicenter of our gay culture here in Sonoma County, and it definitely shows in the restaurants and the shopping and the kind of tourist offerings out in that part of our destination as well.
Yeah, but you guys have really been kind of lately. I've seen you've been doing a great job. You're part of IGLTA, International Gay and Lesbian Travel Association, for those that don't know. But you're kind of making outreach and you're really letting folks know that you're LGBT friendly and you kind of, but with a really good strong focus on some of the LGBT opportunities there that are in Sonoma County.
Well, it's important for us. We've been a welcoming destination for LGBTQ plus travelers for decades, really, and so we're it's very much part of our ethos and what we're all about here in Sonoma County. Everybody's welcome, and no matter whether you're out at the river in Guerneville or you're in Santa Rosa, Petaluma, other places in the destination, you're going to be welcome with open arms. And for us to be able to, be proud of, our welcoming nature here in Sonoma County, and not just be, kind of it's genuine. It's important for us to welcome folks here with open arms.
Well, it's interesting too, because you have a Pride Festival up there, but I think from the outside looking in, it feels like a lot of these let's just, for lack of a better term, calling them small town prides. But all of that seems to be growing ever since the pandemic, and people have left in your area, San Francisco, just temporarily to move to Sonoma County and Santa Rosa, kind of get away. But I'm finding that they're staying, that a lot of folks that I know personally are saying, I had no idea that I could live in a place like this, and they don't want to go back to the city.
Yeah, I mean, me and my husband are a great example of that. We used to live in San Francisco and love San Francisco, but being able to have a home up here and do our thing up here, and here again be welcomed with open arms from this community as gay men has been a wonderful thing, and I think here again very indicative of what visitors also will find when they come up to Sonoma County.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. I was there just a few years ago. Having moved away, it's harder to get up there like I used to. But I was there for Gary's Gay Wine Week. I think the company overall out in the Vineyard, but they do such a great job of kind of being your ambassador for Sonoma County.
Yeah, Gary Saperstein is just a gem here in Sonoma County and really in our industry in general, and has been putting on Gay Wine Weekend. Like you said, week now. It's been extended for a really long time. One of our signature events, along with Pride and other events that take place up here throughout the year. But really super fun time. We celebrated an in-person event here again after a year pause with the pandemic. Yeah. It was really great to have Gay Wine Week back in the destination this year, and see everybody just having fun and drinking wine, eating great food, and just seeing each other in person again. It was just a thrill.
Yeah, no, I know that eating great food is the part of Gay Wine Week that's a challenge for somebody like me, because you have to book those things early, because he's got these great restaurants and they put groups together and everybody signs up because it's so popular.
Yeah, that's right. Very, very popular, certainly pre-pandemic. And again, people are just so excited to see people again, and kind of break bread and drink great wine. So he does a really, really nice job. And if any of your listeners have not been out here for Gay Wine Weekend, again, just one of our series of events that take place up here. Please treat yourself, and we'd love to see you next year.
Yeah, well, even on a personal level, I'd love to be there within the next year or so. No, I just mostly I'm just really glad that you're able to take a few moments of your time and share a little bit about what's going on up in your part of the world. And I look forward to being able to connect, especially when the weather starts to get a little better and spring and summer kick in.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a Mediterranean climate out here in Sonoma County. And so especially for, you, Matt, living on the East Coast, when it's snowy and cold, come out to Sonoma County and, let's drink some wine together.
I would love that. But again, thanks so much for being here. And like I said, look forward to seeing you.
Thanks, Matt. Have a great day.
Take care now.